Holiday season in the beauty space has begun, and today I wanted to take you along with me to Ulta. We're gonna go see what's new. We're gonna check out all their holiday sets because they have all like the classic brands putting out their gift sets already, like Too Faced, Tarte, Benefit. They're always on it for the holiday launches, so I thought we would just go check it out. I've been in the beauty space a long time and I've tried a lot of products, so I can definitely tell you what looks good this season and what doesn't, or what's kind of been overdone a little bit. So yeah, I'm excited to get into kind of the first week of holiday launches. I know Ulta is launching a bunch of exciting stuff next week as well, but today I just really wanted to focus on a couple of new things and a lot of the holiday sets. So let's go head into Ulta. We have gift sets galore from our favorite brands. Let's start with Too Faced. They always do a big collection for the holidays, but I have to say this one I'm definitely not as impressed with. They have this like little fairy tale collection with some different palettes, but the palettes were like plastic packaging. The colors do look really pretty, but overall, I don't know, I feel like their holiday collection was definitely a miss this year. This is the cheek palette. Again, kind of has that plastic packaging, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think I would rather have like the cardboard packaging, to be honest. So I wasn't like a big fan of the palettes that they did this year. But I will say they did step it up a little bit with some of their just like value sets. But we got to talk about this. Okay, so they released a fragrance mist called Fairy Bomb. This has to be the worst fragrance I have ever tried in my life. Terrible packaging, feels like Temu, and there's literally no scent. I swear it's water. I've never been that disappointed in like a fragrance mist, and I just had to say something. But let's get into the actual good stuff. I do like their Kissing Jelly glosses, and they have a cute little ornament with some limited edition shades here. This is a really fun purple. I also like this one that's called Strawberry Frosting. It's this really pretty opalescent color, which I think is going to be so pretty on the lips. These all smell so good, and they are a really nice kind of glossy oil formula. So they have a few new shades there. And then they have some more value sets, which I thought this one was good. You get 2 of the jelly oils for $29, which is a $44 value, so not too shabby. There's bubblegum and blue snow cone. They also have their Pillow Balm Dream Duo with 2 new shades. I really like these. They're so nice on the lips, and again, they smell so good. That's the one thing. Too Faced is really good at their lip products. So you get 2 for $36, which would normally be $54. If you love the Better Than Sex mascara, there is a duo pack for $39 this year. They usually do one of these every year. And then I don't know if these are new shades in their Cloud Crush whipped cheek colors. I do need to try these and see how I like the formula. And then this is one of my favorite sets Too Faced has this year. You get their popular blush and a Kissing Jelly gloss. This is their viral pink color. I think it's called like Candy Cloud. It does not look like that. So that's washed out. Somehow the lighting in Ulta washes these blushes out, but mine never look like that. It's just because they sit open all the time. Okay, moving on. Let's just quickly go over some of Clinique sets. It's not my favorite brand, but I do feel like if you like Clinique, they do have a really good value here. Like, look at all this. You get so much skincare, makeup for $65. Here's a cute little Moisture Surge set, which is one of their best sellers. Another makeup one. I think you get I don't know if that would be a bronzer, probably a highlight. Usually they don't do bronzers in these kind of sets. But yeah, if you like their stuff, you definitely get a great deal if you do like their skincare. Personally, I don't really use that much Clinique stuff. I was kind of intrigued. If you guys like Clinique Happy, they have this really fun set with the perfume in a gelato cream. That had me intrigued. It sounds really interesting. I know this is more of like, I think a fresh, fun, like fruity citrus scent. I've actually never really tried it before, but it used to be very popular in the 90s. And then I thought these sets were a little better. So this has their cult classic Black Honey Lip, which is a gorgeous berry. And it looks like you get a mascara in there. Whatever that is missing. And then I think that was a cheek palette that was missing. And then this lip set as well. I think these, if you're looking at Clinique, this is what I would go for because this is some of their actual like very viral makeup products. And Black Honey is gorgeous for fall. So I've been really liking those. Okay, Benefit had really cute sets this year. They did like a game theme, like board game theme. And I thought it was so cute. So these are also a really great value if you guys like Benefit. There's a lot to try. These brow sets are so good. You actually get a really good deal on them, and they do make great gifts. I love the Precisely My Brow, but it only comes in a few different shades. So you have to make sure it's one of your shades before you buy. But I thought that was a good kit. You also get like a mini brow gel as well. And their cheek palettes always go crazy for the holidays. They're $32 each. I'll see if I can find pictures of what these look like because they didn't have testers. But this is 3 of their best sellers: Hoola Bronzer, Shelley Blush, and Cookie Highlighter. And then they have the limited edition one with some new shades if you're looking for something new, because this has the winter shade, which is a rosy plum that is new. But Dandelion and Wella, I think, are some of their regular shades, but those are some of their best sellers. I really liked this one. This is Glam of Life. Did you guys play Life when you were growing up? Because that was one of my favorite games. This is $68, and look at all this stuff included. It even has their new Glow La La cream highlight. So I have my eye on this set. Again, if you don't have a lot of Benefit products, I feel like these are a really great value. Here's a couple more mini sets if you're into their mascaras. I personally love Bad Gal Bang. I'm not a fan of the bounce one, so that one's going to be a pass for me. Look at this. It looks like a little Game Boy Game Joy, it's called. How freaking cute is that? Again, they do really fun themes. Last year they did a grocery theme, random, but I love this gaming theme. And look at these. They look like little chess pieces. This is Queen's Glambit. 2 mascaras for $35. Great deal. I like both of these, Roller Lash and Fan Fest, so I would probably pick that one up. Here's a little bingo set with a limited edition blush called Bingo. That looks like a really pretty pink, and you get like a little canvas tote bag as well. And then we have Connect Pore instead of Connect 4 with some of their skincare. I honestly don't really use a lot of their skincare stuff. Let me know if you guys have it, if you like it. And then this one is Camp Pore as well. I have not played this game, but this is like their professional matte products. If you have oily skin like myself, that might be a good one. But yeah, I was really excited about their collection this year. That is too cute. Another brand that goes all out for the holidays is Tarte, and they had some different stuff this year. They were going for like a cute charm theme. Kindness Cafe was the theme. With this, you get to pick a lippy and get a free charm. How cute. So they had some different ones to choose from. I feel like these are going to go really fast, at least in store. They also had these lip duos that you get like a lip plump and a liner, or one of them was the lip oil and a liner, and they always have the to and from on the back of these. And then I was surprised they didn't do a big palette this year, but they do have this palette set, which comes with 2 mini palettes, and it says you get 4 freebies. So apparently the mascaras and the lip stuff is supposed to be your free items, but those are a look at the palettes, just very neutral. I don't always love the quality of like their holiday package palettes, so I don't know if I would pick that one up. Again, I'm really surprised they didn't do a blush palette or even a eyeshadow palette. These are cute. Okay, so it's a concealer and lip plump set, but look at the lip plump. It has a little candy cane top, and you get a free candy cane charm. That is cute. So they have a bunch of different shades so you can match for your concealer. This is a little set. Again, it has like a mini man-eater palette, a lip plump, and a mascara. Some of their best-selling products is the lip plump and the man-eater mascara, so you'll see those a lot in their holiday stuff. This is always a bestseller too. You get, I think, like 3 mascaras and an eyeliner in here, which is amazing for the price. 2 of the items are supposed to be like technically free in there. There's a little set with one of their setting powders. Have not tried this, but looks like you get a little blinged puff with it, which is kind of cute. And then they have this little lip duo as well. So yeah, no blush sets this year, which is very surprising from Tarte. I noticed that Fenty had some new glittery products. This isn't their holiday collection, but it did recently come out. Look at this purple. I love the original Diamond Bomb, and the purple one is kind of calling my name as well. That is so pretty. These are very glittery and sparkly on the cheeks. You can use them on the eyes as well, but they also came out with these Shadow Sticks diamonds that are inspired by the Diamond Bomb, so they're going to be very sparkly little eyeshadow sticks. I did end up picking up this purple. I think it is stunning, and I'm a sucker for a one and done shadow, so I had to grab that. There's also a bronze and like a really pretty pearl, plus this new Body Lava like pearly paisley color as well, which I believe is brand new. But yeah, they should be getting their holiday stuff soon. Charlotte Tilbury launched a new Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Yes, this foundation did exist prior, but this is supposed to be an upgraded version. It's supposed to be full coverage like the old one. It's supposed to be lighter on the skin and be very long wearing, which the old one was definitely, I feel like, outdated. So I think it definitely needed an update. It's $49. I did not pick this one up because there's been so many foundations lately. So let me know if you've tried this new version and what you think about it, because the original was definitely really great for oily skin. But yeah, I just have so many new launches right now, so I personally passed on those. New from Urban Decay, this is kind of interesting. We have a couple new palettes, the Naked Shaped, still going with that naked theme. I kind of feel like these are new versions of their Naked 1 and Naked 2 palettes, in my opinion. They're $56, but the packaging is plastic and slides out. It's giving very cheap to me. I feel like the sparkles, though, are definitely upgraded. Like, it kind of reminds me of their Moon Dust sparkles. But the packaging, that is definitely a downgrade for the same price. Like, I want the metal packaging. I do have this more warm one to try, so let me know if you want to see that in action. But I don't know how to feel about this. I feel like they should have kept their original tin packaging and just kind of redid the Naked palettes, in my opinion. So, kind of disappointed to see that for $50. Okay, Ilia. I know these aren't like super new, but I haven't showed these yet in a video. The Ilia Blurring Blush, I have to share that I really enjoy these. I have the first shade there, which is Glimpse, which is a perfect lighter nude. It's to like your cheeks but better, not too much color, and it really does give a very soft focus blurred finish. So I really like these, and I definitely want to pick up a couple more. They are so pretty. Okay, from Polite Society, I did see they have this set. I don't think it's a holiday set though. It's just like a bestseller set with a bunch of their minis. I thought this was so cute, and you get a little makeup bag in there for $36. I think that's pretty good. They have a bunch of new highlights that kind of look like the Rare Beauty ones, and I did try this new lip plumper from them. Oh my gosh, this is the most painful lip plumper I've ever put on my lips, but it does work. But ouch, if you don't like a stinging one, definitely pass. But it definitely makes your lips plump, but maybe it's doing some damage. Next, we have Laura Mercier. They just have a few sets out. Kind of the same thing they do. They just come out with a couple value sets. They do this every year, the Caviar Eye Sticks. I just feel like there's better ones out there now. These used to be really good, but now a lot of brands have been doing eyeshadow sticks. These aren't really very sparkly. They have this little powder set as well. I think in the translucent for $48. But yeah, it's kind of the same old that we see from the brand, so kind of boring from them. But they do have a couple other new launches. They did just launch a new setting spray. I think it's a hydrating one, so I don't know if that's gonna be for me. And they also launched these new color correcting under eye powders, because their original translucent one was really viral for being a great like smoothing under eye powder. So now they have some different shades, which I think is definitely a great thing to have in the lineup. I did receive these in PR, so I need to try them out. Ulta is doing some fragrance sets, kind of like Sephora. So this is some of their ones that they're featuring. This is the fall scents, and there is some new ones in there too. Like that fresh cream one is one of their newer ones, not the warm cashmere, but it's the soft velvet. So with these, they're $19. You do get samples, and you do get a $15 gift card to redeem. I think you can use it on anything. I don't know if it has to be these scents. Let me know if you like this idea better than what Sephora does, where you get like a full size, but theirs are more expensive. This is fragrance favorites for the season. So a bunch in here. Oh my gosh. They have the Lancome La Vie Belle Elixir, which I do like. It's a pretty berry scent. We also have the scents to brighten the fall, and with this one, my favorite is the Nest Balinese Coconut fragrance oil. I really like that one as like a toasted coconut scent. Not very like fall though, but I still feel like it's a good one. And I did have a cologne one as well, signature scents for him. My husband has a bunch of these. I love the Valentino, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, and the YSL Myself are definitely my picks for men's fragrance. So yeah, I thought those were really cute. I could definitely see those selling out. They did have some other fragrance sets, but these really weren't that great to me or a good deal. They have these like Carolina Herrera dab on ones that they do every year, so I didn't really take too much time in this section, just because basically they're selling just like a big size in like a little mini for free or whatever. but I didn't really see anything that was super interesting. There has been a lot of new fragrance releases though in general, and I did post a little short kind of going over everything. Just a few to mention. Juicy Couture has their new Just Moi perfume. This is kind of different than their typical that they do, but it's still giving very Juicy Couture. It's pretty light, but I like that I could smell the praline and almost like a bubblegum note in this. It's good, but I wish it was stronger, so for that reason I decided not to get it, even though I do like the scent in general. This one did impress me though, from Lancome, their La Vie est Belle Vanille Nude. This is a much sweeter vanilla version of La Vie est Belle. It is really good. It does have a little bit of the original DNA, but a lot more sweeter, more berries. I think a lot of people are going to really love that one. And then Noise Only Human. This is like their first actual gourmand scent with vanilla bean, ambroxan, and cedarwood. People are really hyping this up, and it's good. It's definitely one of my favorites from them, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of Ariana Grande Mod Vanilla. So I definitely get the vanilla. I get the woodsy notes. I do think it's good, and it's definitely my new favorite from Noise. But if you have Mod Vanilla, I do think it's really similar. Okay, you guys have been asking me about these Philosophy fragrance mists. I do plan to do a video soon, but I did just want to quick go over them. We have the pistachio, there's a vanilla hug, and a coconut rush. I do need some more time with these to review. I feel like they're fine. I don't know if I'm necessarily blown away. I know people have been really hyping up the pistachio one, and wow, it is like a true realistic nutty pistachio, like the actual pistachio nut. It's not like super sweet. I was kind of surprised, but it's definitely giving pistachio if that's what you're looking for. But I almost like more pistachio extract, a little sweeter, more vanilla. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. I need a little more time with it. And then Hemp's has their fall scents out, spiced pumpkin pie. They do a pumpkin scent pretty much every year. I feel like it's kind of the same thing every time. It does smell good though, but this year they did their caramel candy apple, and this one is delicious. I really like this one. I could definitely see myself wearing this with a bunch of different apple perfumes that I have right now. I was so excited to see the new Le Monde Gourmand body care in stores. They have some like very indulgent luxe looking body care in just a couple scents. So like their Fraise Feuillette has a milky body wash. These are so nice in the shower, and they smell so good. Fraise Feuillette is really like a delicious strawberry scent. I really want to get that body wash. They sent over the Lait de Coco, so I've been using that. There's also like a body cream. I think it is on sale right now. They also came out with a couple new hair and body mists in a couple scents, like tropical ones, which aren't really screaming fall right now, but I think they're gonna do some more with this line because there's not a ton in it yet. Okay, you guys always go crazy for the Sol de Janeiro sets. If you don't have a lot of their scents, these are really great. So this is a little trio with some of their Ulta ones, like 62, 40, and 48 I think is their Ulta exclusive. This is a mini mist set. This always sells out every year. You get 6 minis for $48, and I feel like that's a great way to try out their line if you don't have many of their scents already. Look what's back. We have the 71 body cream. This came out last holiday. We've been waiting for this. I feel like it's not exact to the 71 mist, which is my favorite mist from them, but it's close. And a lot of you guys wonder about the sparkle. It's not much, but it's there if you look closely, but it's very subtle glitter. But overall, it does smell like very nutty. It's a little popcorny to some, a little caramely. It's nice, but yeah, the spray itself is very beast mode, while the cream is a lighter version. Here is their original Boom Boom Cream set. This is all minis for $49. They also have this mini set with the cream and the spray. I love the classic Boom Boom Cream pistachio caramel. They also have a set with 40, which is more of a plum woodsy vanilla. They have the big set of the Bea Flor number 68, which is kind of like a Ariana Grande cloud, kind of in that family, for $49. I think those do include maybe a full size in there. Okay, moving on. We have some new drugstore makeup from NYX. They launched a lip stain liner, which these have been kind of popular. It's going to be the next thing. A lot of brands are going to be coming out with them. I know Huda did one that went very viral this year, but NYX also has their version, which I am very excited to try because it's kind of nice to have your lip liner stay there and not like dissolve after you eat something. So I'm very curious because I did like the Huda ones and I felt like they stayed all day. Milani also had this display with some of their blushes. Nothing new for blush, but we do have new lip oil scents. This is Candy Apple. We also have this one in Pumpkin Spice. These are so fun for fall, and they do smell like the name. I need to do like a little short video on this. This is Hot Cocoa, and we also have this one in Mulled Wine. So I thought those were really cute because I do love the Milani lip oils. A couple more gift sets I found. These are just some Olaplex hair stuff if you guys like their stuff. We got JVN. I personally love Living Proof, and I really like this set. It comes with 2 dry shampoos, the regular and the advanced clean, which is like a stronger version, for $42. I love that. And then I was really intrigued on this set. It's Way Mary on Melrose Place, and it comes with the detox shampoo, the Melrose Place body cleanser, and the scrub. I really want this because I use the detox shampoo on a daily, well, not daily, but weekly, and I want to try the Melrose Place stuff. So that's $38. I definitely have that on my list to try. But yeah, just a couple things. Here's like a little Redken set. I love their hair products. Their hairsprays are so good. But yeah, they're just starting to get some stuff in, so I just wanted to share what they have. The Lola V is newer at Ulta from Jennifer Aniston. That's her line. They have these cute Pureology hair sets, which is another favorite brand of mine. The Hydrate, my favorite. I feel like that's a good deal for the full size shampoo and conditioner plus 2 free minis in there. Their Hydrate shampoo is top tier. They also have their Strength Cure one as well for more damaged hair. Again, $58 for this. I don't think is bad at all since their stuff is pricey. They did have a cute little mini set as well. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what my Ulta had out so far. Just the first kind of launch of the official holiday. And I know they have a bunch of exciting stuff coming in the next week. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the shop with me. I really didn't buy too much this video. I know sometimes I do a little haul at the end, but we had a lot of product in this video, and I'm definitely saving for some special sets I want to get, either for Ulta. I'm waiting for like a 20% off, or for Sephora to do their sale. So I'm not buying as much right now. I did get quite a few of these items in PR though, so I did mention if I have tried them or if I want to do a review soon on some of these things. But yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts on the holiday collection so far? I will say, I know there's some more exciting ones coming, like they didn't have the Hourglass holiday palettes yet, or the Fenty holiday stuff, and there's gonna be even more stuff coming. Like, don't worry, I know it's early, but this is just the beginning. There's gonna be some even more exciting things. I would say Benefit kind of takes the cake for me this year. Overall, I think their like packaging and theme is really well executed, and there's just a lot of great value sets in their lineup, and the worst was definitely Too Faced for me, just because like the fragrance mist pissed me off and also their plastic package palettes is nothing like they used to do before. They have a couple good value sets, but I just thought it seemed very lazy and cheap to me. So that's my thoughts. Let me know, what are you guys eyeing so far, and I'll see you in my next video.